Cancer, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below, and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Okay. Cancer. All right, I'm not going to start with the antagonist and protagonist here. I'm actually going to start with the overall theme. You have a sense of lacking, but if I were you, I wouldn't get too caught up in the sense of lacking, Cancer. Okay? So the overall theme here is you're focusing on the things that you just don't have. Okay? So you feel like you've gotten to a point in your life where you should be further than what you are, or you feel like you had started a project that should be completed by now and it hasn't quite happened. You know, you put in a little time, you put in a little energy, and things just didn't happen on schedule. That's life, though. I mean, I always tell people, your mortgage looks great when you sign it, and then you need a new roof and a hot water heater, and there's a leak in the basement. You know what I mean? Like, these things happen over time. And that's exactly what happened here, is you had a plan. You had an idea of the way everything was supposed to go, and things didn't make the mark in the time frame that you had expected. And you're really super focused on that. And you're kind of telling yourself, I don't know where it went wrong. The truth is, you do understand all the little pieces that interfered with this time frame that you had. You understand, like, you can actually go back and say, oh, well, last year this happened, and oh, this is, but all together you're like, how did it get so far? How did all these little things accumulate to this time frame that's so off? So again, you're feeling a sense of lack for the things you haven't accomplished within a particular time frame. However, your journey is the Three of Cups, and this is about celebration. This is about coming together. This is about creating something that's a little bit more than emotionally fulfilling, because there's other people involved in the celebration for it. So there's usually something tangible or something that the whole group can have and share. So if your journey card is about celebrating with a group in the number 3, and remember the 3s are all about creation, how come your possible outcome is the 3, the Empress, she rules the 3s. She's usually depicted by a pregnant woman who takes a seed and brings it into fruition. She often represents birthing an idea or starting a new project, How come she's in the inverse, right? So it's saying you have friends who are willing to help you. You have a team that's willing to help you achieve your goal and celebrate everything with you. Why is the Empress in the inverse here? It's because you're focusing on your lack. You're focusing on the seeds you planted that aren't ready to sow yet. And you're saying, I don't know how I got here. So here's what I have to say. Sometimes we psych ourselves out by focusing on all the things that aren't working out. We focus on the negative, and we bring in more negative. We look at the things that we didn't do, and then we say, well, I can't do that now because look what I didn't do. Take the time out to reverse this thought process. Think to yourself, okay, things didn't happen on the timeline that I wanted, but go back and look at all of the good things that happened in that timeline that you never really expected. Rework the plan and see who's willing to help you out, because this journey card here tells me you have a whole team of people willing to assist you with what you need. You have support. Cancer. Yeah, see? It's inner conflict, okay, and holding back that's keeping you stuck from this Ten of Cups here. If you could drop the inner conflict, take stock of what you have, reach out to this group, and realize that maybe all of the things that you were focusing on weren't the things that would bring you the happiness. Maybe you wanted to be done with school at a particular time. You wanted to have a house at a particular time. You wanted to have so much money in the bank at a particular time. And all those things didn't work out. But you have this really great group of supportive people around you, and you didn't expect 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago when you started this project or these things, you didn't expect all of these people to be coming to you and supporting you in the process. So I think cancer, if I was to give you any piece of advice, is if you focus on the lack, you'll only see the lack. But if you recalibrate your expectations and blessings, then you have the chance to move forward and continue to create either a whole new project or finish this one. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. I'll see you guys next week.